Tonight, I'm going to continue to build this Lego ideas, the Botanical Garden. So I'm planning to make some small progress. So last time managed to get the base done. So we continue from bag number 4 tonight, but because of the size of the set, I don't know where I could put my Lego bricks somewhere, because I think I just need to move all this stuff. These are not mine, but again, it's not a table dedicated to myself, so there are always other stuff kind of around. So hopefully I can make some progress without struggling to find the bricks. But I'm just worried stuff kind of falling off the table. I really need to reconsider what to do with this hobby, because I want to theme in the right place, but at the same time I want to be comfortable. Because the thing is, if I'm not comfortable, or the space kind of doesn't allow me to build efficiently, then maybe a video of me building this set across 10 days could end up in 2 weeks or something like that. But anyway, so I've got this back facing the right side, so I can start applying the necessary bricks to it. So just actually 5 of them, because I thought I just look at one corner, but actually it extend to some other part as well. So let's just be careful. There's like really big pieces, so it shouldn't be that easy to make any mistake, and should make me progress a little bit quicker. It's actually really thick. It's been a while. I've been building a set where the parts itself, or the instruction booklet didn't split into multiple booklets, so that's why it seems like it's really thick. It's actually not that many pieces though. It's very similar to some of the recent big set that I built. It's nothing. Everything is still under 4,000 pieces, right? So I'm just wondering what makes it so thick. Did I make a mistake? No, hopefully not. I don't like making mistake while building Lego set. And I figured out, last time I set up the new mic, I kind of thought, hey, I want to set up like stereo. The audio needs to be stereo, right? But because I only have one mic, so it should set up to mono. Hence, why the last video the audio only, you can hear me speaking from one channel. Now I kind of change the setting back to what's that, mono. It should be better audio, so I should able to like experience like the audio quality hasn't been increased. But of course, even the mic capturing the audio nicely, but also depends on how well I able to speak and keep your attention, right? And that's not easy. Anyway, so we've got all this parts kind of, it's really a foundation. You don't, it's kind of empty down there because there's a gap. If you flip that over, then you might be able to see something. But I don't recommend you do that, because the set is not designed for you to look at it upside down. Just to make sure that I didn't miss any important pieces. So, because I think, again, maybe I should turn off the LED, because I think it doesn't help with the lights kind of having a huge reflection of lights on the instruction booklet, but which makes it error prone, because I might miss something here and there. But anyway, interesting to use different color bricks. I'm not sure why. Usually it's just to makes it a lot more identifiable, and also not waste any Lego bricks produced. But we'll see how it goes. I'm just worried that I make some stupid mistakes. and hopefully not. And this is the floor of the Botanical Garden. To be honest, before I built this, I didn't really expect this elevated this much. I thought it just, uh, you know, directly building onto uh, the base plate. So that's it, something different to the Lego Friends Botanical Garden. So let's see how it goes. Lots of straightforward pieces, but somehow, okay, yeah. I thought, hey, no way I missed a piece before, but it's actually doing like this. Because they could have, you know, have this 1x4 already built earlier, but they decide to leave it right now. Um, and I really find it hard to flip the page of the Lego instruction. I'm not sure why, but I think it's something more recent. Because I don't think I had this problem in the past. The thing is really recently hard to pick up things. Um, but anyway, it's not like slowing me down that much. It's just, self pressure to I want to make this progress just because the time, right? I did look at, maybe I should get a new faster MacBook, but powerful one like will cost me what, 10K. Don't have that type of money to spend. Just make, I don't know, it's just not worth it, because it's not like going to increase the speed of the video processing that much though. So I just have to bear with it. Um, the other thing is, it's approaching Christmas time. The new Chinese New Year set is scheduled to release on Christmas Day, but of course in New Zealand, Christmas Day everything is closed, so you will not. Well, you were able to place the order from Lego.com, but you're not going to get anytime soon. So hopefully some of the set will release the stock either before Christmas or um, you know just at Boxing Day, right? Then I might able to capitalize on some of the Boxing Day sale. Um, the idea is just to buy the trotting lantern. That is the only set with minifigures. The other set, yeah, looks good, but really not my thing, so I'm not going to get that. Unfortunately, I can't get every single set. So, especially one of my goal next year is to reduce spending. Can I do it? I'm not sure. It will be a challenge. um, so let's see. So that's something that I really look forward to, because usually, my videos on Chinese New Year are very popular. And we'll move on to the next step. A couple of interesting parts going on. Not interesting part, but kind of interesting uh, building techniques. I'm yet to see why they do it. That's why I find it interesting, right? So there's lots of tile, but not for the floral. Um, Somehow, but this one look a bit different. But one, two, what? But you want me to build 3 of this? What? I don't know. I'm a bit confused. Okay, that's why. So one here, one. Oops, the very loud car just drive past the road outside. Um, so yeah, I'm a little bit confused. 1, 2, 3. Um, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's the thing. There's some how the instruction booklet set up. It's just sometimes really confusing, and I'm feeling hungry right now. I don't know why, but well, sometimes this happen. How many do I need? Okay, just 2 of this. What's the tile? And this time to face the other way. What? Okay. So I see why they use just one side, because it's just to you know, to fit the angle. 1, 2, because I need 3 of them, right? 1, 2. What? Oh, got it wrong. Got it wrong. It's the other corner that I need to build this. See this? These are the small mistake that I'm making. But now I can flip on to the next page. I can't believe, after building so much stuff, it's still only step 55. I was hoping I made a little bit more progress, but well, it is what it is. And then we've got here as well, so there's some interesting things happening. Okay, and we've got what? Oh, now I need to flip to the back of the build. You won't be able to see me putting those bricks together because those are at the back. So it will be facing me rather than facing you. But that's okay. Think what? Oh. So I needed to have all this. You know what? I would just place all this 1x4 onto it. I think it's easier to have it view and then apply um, to the brick. I think, oh, the kids are crying. Might have to interrupt my plan tonight, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, it's not. We'll see how it goes, because eventually I might not be able to progress another back, because I might need to go ensure they go back just to sleep. But here we are. We've got some more straightforward building happening here. So we're still kind of building the foundation of the set, because it elevated us just a little bit more than what you would expect. Okay, just make sure that I haven't make any further mistake. And then here it's quite straightforward here right now. 1, 2. It's actually feeling really good when I kind of tiling all this up. And yeah, I'm not sure. I got 4, 5, 6 out, but maybe I can only progress 4 and 5. I think that might be a better idea. And what's this? Okay. So when things just repetitive, it's actually pretty easy. But I don't know, like when you have instruction booklet this thick, sometimes it's hard to see the corner, because you can't even get to flip that open though. So sometimes because of this, and I miss a step or two. Hopefully that's it, and then need to have 7 of this thing here, which we did earlier. So now it's just quite straightforward, and then after this I think we're done with bag number 4, and I can move on to bag number 5. So oops, really make a mistake. Sometimes just like going too fast, and I thought, oh, this is how it should be, but actually it isn't. So here we are, we've got this done, and I can flip to the next page, and so hard to flip the page. maybe I should consider using a digital one. It's just a flip. It might be a lot more efficient and less likely that I will have you know, I can't see the screen or something like that. Anyway, so we've got this here. And then we actually need to build some flowers as well. So that's quite interesting. And here we are. We've got this side sorted, and then finally we've got some flower that we need to build. There's 2 rows, I think. It's using a new rose bud piece. And yeah, this what it is. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to figure it out because like when you're building flowers and stuff, sometimes it's just hard to figure out which way is which way. Because I think we'll use the longest one. Okay. Oops. This is why I think this set will take longer, just because of all this smaller thing that would actually take longer to build. Okay, if I do it like this, then it might be a lot easier. Okay, and which way is it? The second one. Okay. How come I can't get it onto it? Okay, now okay. So I've got back 4 done, so I can move on to back 5, and now having the second minifigure, I think they want me to turn it back on this side. Now you can see the back. So it doesn't have that many pieces, but I don't know, like back 6 also doesn't have much, but it does have lots of green, so I feel like it will take me a while to actually get back 6 done. Now just get all the bricks out. I still feel a little bit sore around the wrist and the arm. I think it might be due to the fact that I was trying to move the bed after the heat pump were installed, and just stretching myself too much. And I think there's a new headphone piece in black, because I never seen one in black, so that's pretty cool because you often get an extra one. And then this is the little girl face. Oops. So, alright. And this hairstyle is from Lego Friends. I think so. But it's hard to align this hairstyle sometimes. Okay. Or maybe it's no, definitely it's from Lego Friends. Anyway, we've got the 2 minifigure. Not the most important thing right now. Just need to get all this pieces lined up, so it's all the white pieces. So we start, I would say, part of the wall, given that the Botanical Garden is white in most of the exterior. So here we are. Just need to find the right piece, and yeah, I might. Let's see how it looks after bag number 5. I think the likelihood that I might just stop after this, so I can actually. I'll definitely continue building this tomorrow, but it will be depending on what time or again, sets with this size, right, it's going to be, taking me multiple days. So again, um, the whole point of this is like me building Lego set and having a conversation. So it's like, hey, let's just build together. You could have opened a different Lego set and building while, kind of listening to what I have to say. That's the idea. Um, so that's why, sometimes the days there's some very interesting talk. The days just not much to say. That's why, given that invest some of the equipment thing, and maybe I should also think about music license. Um, so give me less stress on doing this type of video, because ideally, sometimes having some background music, even though there's some bad air, doesn't sound as boring. But anyway, I think this is some interesting color. Basically, start building, how the interior structure look like. So it's quite interesting, to be honest. So overall, yet to have something, um, revolutionary in terms of building experience, but I would say it's still a fun set to build up, because of how detailed it looks, and just the progress on seeing like things kind of into place. But let's see if it does feature any interesting building technique towards the build. I think there will be some really cool things when start building different species of plants. But in terms of the building itself, I don't expect anything revolutionary or anything game changing in the sense of the building itself. So here we are. We've got two clips to probably hold on to some of the watering equipment. So here we are. But yeah, I might just stop after this one, because I don't want it to leave everything too late. I do need to ensure enough sleep. But tomorrow there's no plan to go play football, because there's a Santa parade in our local township, so it's going to check those out with the kids in the morning, so can't really go play football. And it has to be quite early, so let's just get this done. I mean, I don't need to finish building it by a certain time, so I can always switch. Even I can have 5 days of this building, and I might decide that I might switch over and build something else. But yeah, there will be times which I would want to do a few speed builds to give me some rest. Okay, now they give you the top-down view to see what is happening here. So there are lots of tile, because we are doing the floor. But yeah, I think they want to make sure that you don't make mistake. But you never know. Even I follow it, I might still make mistake. I don't know. Do I need this assistant? Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. I don't know. But it's a lot to put in place. And see, so it's not like set up to make mistake, but I think just precaution, because some of the angle is hard to see, that you might misalign. But I don't think it's that easy to misalign in this one. Depending on how you progress each tile. If you progress in a way that you can just build it next to it, so it's less likely that you're gonna make a mistake. But in the case where you kind of start from the center, then you might need the top-down view to help you to identify which is which. So I think I'm fine in this sense. It's harder for me to actually find right Lego bricks than putting it in the right place. Okay, and we've got this done, and then here we can just carry on this. So yeah, it's pretty always fun to have tiling up stuff, but like kind of with a different pattern. That's always refreshing to build, I would say. But yeah, just need to be pay extra attention so I don't make stupid mistake, because I don't have the brick separated with me today. I always put those away, because the spare parts, because I know I don't need them. The funny thing is, I have so many brick separator. According to Lego website, it does cost like what, $5 to $2 or something like that. But of course, you can only make profit if you're able to sell it. Otherwise, it's just on paper, like you might able to make quite a few dollars from it, but that's just on paper though. So yeah, we'll continue to pulling the tile. I think this bag is really just pulling the tile. And here we've got this here. And yeah, it does start to get a little bit confusing at times. But I think right now it's still manageable. So I don't know what's next though. Okay. It's actually pretty fun to have this tile kind of, it's a little bit different to the pavement, and because it's a different types of building, so it's different to other modular building with different floor tiling. This one a little bit, because it only have one stud, so it's not that easy to line up perfectly. But here we are. We're gonna continue to move to the left, and then if we do it this way, then that makes it easier. And then we've got, obviously there are a couple of areas have the rather than just completely flat, you have a studs to place whatever that we need to build, but also allow to minifigure securely standing inside this botanical garden. Okay, so got this here, got this here, and we're gonna continue to build the tower. I just need to make sure that I start from the right place, so it doesn't makes it too difficult for me. Okay, so that's it. From here, I can see how the number of bricks gonna reducing. It's always the good feeling, right? You can see, oh yeah, I'm making huge progress. You can see how different it looks right now. But I just need to concentrate on what I'm doing, because it's so easy to make a mistake and then ruin the whole whole build. Okay, so I've got this here. I think this one here is this. This one here is the one with steps. Okay, and here's I've got the flat tile. Okay. Okay. Am I doing it right? Hopefully, yes. But you know, it's really easy to make a mistake and then everything becomes very complicated. Okay, all right. And then we've got this here. This here. So this need to be extra careful, because now it's starting to get a little bit, just a little bit confusing, because I kind of start from right and then go left, and then that is when things can get a little bit confusing. But so far, I think I still managed to survive, I would say. Okay, and then we've got this. This. It's interesting how, you know, certain thing kind of designed to just a little bit different. And then we can move on to the next one, and we'll continue to line up the tiles, I think. Oops. Because it's not that many. I think it's just slightly, I think, different on this side as well. So it's kind of different arrangement from this two different end. And I could place one right here. And then I've got, so once you kind of move up, then you can see it's easy. Is it? You're not going to make mistake if you just place the one that next to it, because you will make mistake if you kind of not just do the one next to it, but try to you know, move across a little bit quicker. Then this is when you tend to make some mistake. You just start from the edge and then just keep placing the tile next to the one you just placed, and it's less likely that you're gonna make a mistake. Okay, so oops, how come this one doesn't fit though? What? How come this one doesn't fit? I think there might be a brick that is not totally aligned down below. It's hard to get to that now. How do I how do I get through this anyway? That's why I'm saying, like, hey, I was planning to do a little bit more, but looks like I can't, so I need to get things out of the way so I can see what's happening. Okay. Okay. Now I can, because I think by doing this I have fixed the issue. Yep. Yeah. It was just the brick not really aligned well, so that's what happened. But now it's so aligned, so it's not such a costly mistake. It just it will be much more difficult if you say, hey, missing a brick of some sort. So this is still manageable, and then I can move on to the next step now. I am tempted to progress to the next spec. It doesn't seem like that much thing going on, and if I can progress with the same pace, then I think I can do another bag. Yes. But I don't know, sometimes, it's really feeling. But given that I kind of start late today, we'll see. There's quite a few bricks to kind of put together. Well, actually, just the final steps. And put right here. Okay. So yeah, it's hard to tell how much more I need to do in the next step. So I do feel, hey, I'm missing of, because there's some extra pieces. Okay, it's actually here. Okay, I didn't know because I didn't see the red outline, because I thought, oh, must have already missed a step, but actually nope. That's good. Because I was worried I make a big mistake. And I've got the headphone and 2 extra pieces. So how much more? I think it makes sense to just continue doing that. There's not many here. But definitely after bag 6, then I will, call it a day. And we've got another minifigure in this particular bag. And with Lego ideas, of course, the characters are not named. And after this, then I will call it a day. So I do feel a little bit tired as well. So let's just get on with the builders that would help me to free up space and see much more clearly where the minifigure parts are. So that is pretty straightforward here. See, just by doing this, some of the bigger bricks are gone, and then this on the side, and then we need the 1x4 here. So far it has been fun, and it's not the first time I mentioned this, but now I can build a minifigure. So saying, I think it might be the owner of the garden, or maybe just an elderly visitor. Where's the umbrella? I couldn't find the umbrella. Okay, it's right here. Okay. Okay, the umbrella, we'll just put the minifigure aside first, and then we can carry on the next step. And we start, building some of the display. It's actually interesting how this display looks like. There's some new color of some of the common pieces, or maybe it's not new, it's just that I haven't built enough set to see those. Okay, just be careful, there's two shades of this color, so one is slightly lighter, and if you got it wrong, then it's not ideal, but sometimes things like this do happen. And then the pile, just to close it off. And then I think there's one display here, but we're not adding any plants yet, so just adding some of the edges. So you just need to be extra careful, because sometimes it's hard to identify from the instruction booklet given the color of it. Just make sure that injection point is hidden. You see, there's not many bricks, but then everything is the same color, so sometimes it's hard to locate the piece that I need. And here inside we've got so I know what happened here. So it's like if you have built the Lego Tranquil Garden, there's a technique that they do. They have a hole there, and then you build a tree and then just plug the tree in. It's not like interlocked. It gives you a flexibility to switch things around, so that this is what they do here. Okay, we've got this. So start building some of the display area, the boundary. That's pretty cool, to be honest. And you can change this into maybe not botanical garden, but something to display animal. I think it would be cool to have this as an aquarium as well, but obviously I'm not having the parts sorted to build this. It's just an idea that I have. Oh yeah, okay. Potentially you can have an aquarium built in a similar way. Although some of the building plants are a lot easier because of the variation of the bricks, but aquarium, you need the fish species. There are a couple of cool stickers that you can use, but otherwise all the fish will look the same except different color. It's Lego not having that many variant of marine life. Even they have the scale might be just off a little bit. So yeah. Okay, so I need this here. So again, bag number 5 doesn't have that much going on, so that's why I'm saying, okay, might just do bag number 5, and then we kind of smooth out the edges here. Oops. So some very, I really enjoy this part, having all this curved bricks. I mean, this brick exists for a while, but never have something kind of used this way. So that's something pretty cool. Not like life changing or wow, but just something really fun and enjoyable to do. Oops, and then I place it in the wrong place. And we've got the 1x3 and then 1x2. See, when things are straightforward, then usually kind of progress a lot more quickly. And now they have the top-down view again, because you kind of smooth out some of the display area. I think the hardest part is this the angle one, because it's actually two different pieces. I couldn't find the other one though. Well, we'll come back later on, because I think it's a lot easier once you have less brick that you need to worry. Because right now it's all the brown bricks just next to me on a brown table. Makes it extra challenging to locate the necessary bricks that I need. So it's quite interesting on how they fill the gaps and things. Okay, all right, and then they use some interesting pieces in different areas because they need it, because you're basically building different species of plants around this area, so you need this variation, I guess. So got this here, and I think I find the piece that I need. Is it? Yeah. Because it is hard to locate because some of them kind of upside down. It does look very similar when it's upside down, and you don't see the angle when it's upside down, so it's kind of like hidden right in front of you. So far has been a really fun set to build, and I do appreciate some of the details even though it's not complete yet. I think that the final end product will look really, really good. I mean, I saw the actual thing in the brick show, so but more referring to the the interior details, because this is the first time I experienced the interior details. So that's it. Still, don't think the the entrance gate fit the set. I mean, if you do some modification, that it will fit. You just don't have base plate that small, so you have to have a extra base plate, place it in front, and build something else. That would be how to make it look good and integrate into this, which makes it this set will be huge, a very large area. Not many people have such space. So that means, do we if you buy this, do we need that gift with purchase? I would say no. As if you have it, cool. But if you don't have it, there's nothing exclusive in that set. So does it really fit into this one? No. So that's why I'm saying that particular gift with purchase is really it's just a nice to have. Anyway, does it enhance? I don't think it enhances that much, unless, again, as I mentioned, that you actually make some serious modification, right? And now we are adding the plants, kind of indicate how things will set up. I don't know what these represent though. But it has place on specific place, so I think I've only figured out once it's complete. And I think this bay is a good cutoff point, because I do feel a little bit dizzy, so which means I do need to go to bed and then kind of smooth out the edges in this set, and not in this set, but this step. So it's, again, pretty standard thing, but always feel good to kind of put the flat towel on top I don't know if you feel the same, but that's how I feel all the time when putting towel on top of the studs and smooth out the surface. Alright, so basically just like going through a train track, turning, go straight, turning, and then we're about to be done, I think. One more here, and then the final one is one by one, and then what's the next step? Next step is we need to build 2 plants. Finally building some plants because we need to build 2, so I'm gonna progress 2 together. That's pretty much this build, right? Yep. And then we've got, I think that's how it clips onto the back, I think. Oh no, that's actually this clip is for the plant. So, and then we have here this way. Okay. So this is how it creates. That's pretty cool. And what's next? So basically, it's just adding the leaves, but kind of set it at a different angle. Because I never thought, hey, you can build something like this. Well, of course, right? If I can, thought of all this, right, then I would be the Lego designer, right? But it's a pretty cool looking plants, let's say. Yeah. So it's not hard to build. It's actually quite fun to build, and really like how it looks. So just here at the back, and I can give it just a little bit lift. So it's looking really good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's say it this way, because that makes more sense of this one. Okay, but never mind. I wouldn't see it, but anyway. So we've got this done, and then we've got another plant, but I don't think we're building that plant here now. So okay, yep. I think this one just kind of set up for later. Oh, okay. I actually did miss a few steps. I was like, there's no way, this bricks here though. Okay, that's pretty much it. Yeah. So the other one is slightly lower, right? This seems right. Or well, never mind. Back 7, we start building some of the plants there. But I don't know. It feels. I think I haven't done anything wrong. But anyway, got up to back 6 done so far. It's looking pretty cool. I really like how it looks, and could have one guy standing here. The maintenance person can still stay at the back for now, and then we can have this girl just standing right here. And this is what it looks like up to back 6. I really like how this plant looks like, and it's looking really good, and I can't wait to continue the build. Hopefully tomorrow, unless there's some plan change, but it will be the next, I guess, 6-7 days or maybe more building this set. But so far looking really good. But tonight I'm calling it a night, so good night.